that you actually like submitted. So I was very careful also with my comments. Everything should be objective and highlight the strength and the progress that you made. And I know that based on your weaknesses, you picked one to use as your subject for action research. And I read your research work and I'm impressed with the output. Can you share with us what that challenge was and what have you found from your research?
Yeah, so a lot of my research actually comes from either my peers going into their classes, observing, asking questions. I have my vice principal, who is also the ELA specialist, and then as well as anytime the district people come in, it kind of just lets me know the small little bits that I need to kind of fix in order to go further in my experience and my development. Some other research things that I did was I just kind of looked up some articles about what I could do to further help my classroom management, because that was the weakest part that I felt that I really needed to work on. So just going through, kind of looking through those TED Talks, which I really enjoy. That's like probably the best way that I'm able to learn is through those TED Talks, or even just going through like small little articles that gives you a list of like, here's some ideas that you can kind of throw your way. So going through that research was really interesting, and it really did help me with learning what I could do and what I shouldn't do in order to strengthen this skill.
For me, when it came to my action research, I initially focused heavily on technology and the utilization of technology, because I know Compton's a very much a 21st century like technology focused like school district. But as I progressed, I started recognizing there was a lot of opportunities with my ELs and my special needs learners, and I changed my action research and guided it towards those individuals, really making sure I'm impacting them as much as possible. And through that, I've been able to take on really great observations of other teachers, really learn from those who are seasoned around me, and take in a bunch of information, whether through videos, articles, and such, that have been able to help me like be more impactful to those individuals through my teaching. And I've noticed such a drastic change in like their overall commitment to education when it comes to doing it in my classroom, because they see how hard I work for them, and they also put in that effort for me as well.
Okay. So overall, what is your greatest takeaway from your tips journey that you think is worthwhile to be shared to new teachers or those who are planning to become teachers, and specifically those who are planning to be part of the Compton Unified School District community?
I would definitely say that something that helped me kind of relax a little bit too with being a new teacher is remembering and realizing that all new teachers go through the same thing that I'm going through. All new teachers, they have some sort of weakness that they need to strengthen while they're at the bottom. Not all teachers that are 10 plus years, 5 plus years in there, they've gone through all of the steps that I'm going through now, and they're eventually gotten to a point where they feel fine and they feel very confident in their choices as a teacher. So just kind of reminding myself that, hey, like I may be making these mistakes, I may be still learning, but there's going to be a point in my life where I'm going to feel confident and secure enough in my teaching that I don't have to worry about that anymore, and I can enjoy my teaching career just like all of my other colleagues that are very secure in how they teach and they feel very confident in their ability to teach.
I think for me, it's been keeping that same consistent mindset of like how I want to continue to grow as an educator. I think going through my first 5 years of teaching have been really hard, going through different environments, whether it was COVID teaching through Zoom or teaching